All right, let's set it off. Set it off. Get the vibes right.
Change me, oh God. Make me more like you. Change me, oh God. Wash me through and through. Create a clean heart, so that I may worship you. Change me, oh God. Make me more like you. Change me, oh God. Wash me through and through. Just create in me a clean worship you. I need you to change me. Jesus, change me. Like only you can, Lord, change me. Is anybody out there need the Lord to change something about you? Change me. Whatever's not like you, Lord, I want you to change me. Do it for me. Just put your hands on me. Lord, I want you to change me. Like only you can, Lord. Change me. Can y'all help me say it? It's easy. I need you to. Oh, come on. Say it like you mean it. Change me.
Say it like you mean it.
Whatever's not like you, Lord, I want you to. From the inside out, Lord.
From the inside out.
A little change, I need you to. Change me. Or you can say, change me. I need a change. Change is not about
That's ridiculous.
Wonderful change. Y'all remember this? Has come over me.
Wonderful change.
Come on.
longer be the same. All right, that's enough. Jesus. Whew. You don't change after that. You ain't never gonna change. Jesus. All right, let's see how we looking. All right, where we at? Yeah, that's how you bring in the live. All right, let me see who's here. Adele is here. Kuja, what up? SG, what's happening? Adori is here. I heard it said who died. Ain't nobody died. Somebody changed though. You best believe it. Somebody need to change. Somebody need to stop losing. Adele said some people need Jesus. Hey now. John, what's happening, man? Appreciate it. Yeah, Tamala is ridiculous. She's just total ridiculousness. Aaron said, imagine G, this NADEX game. He'd be like, no, market, go here. Market be like, you don't tell me what to do. Oh, man. Right, doors of the church is open already. Oh, man. All right, Rich is here. Yeah, Tasha's amazing also, definitely. Ernest speaking in tongues. Daniel, what's happening? What's up, David? Winston, what's good? All right, so we good. Chuck Taylor's in the building. What's up, Chuck? And these markets are, well, first of all, this internet is sketchy. I don't like that already. I don't appreciate that. Thought I had it. Keep it up. I'm about to relocate. All right, I'm trying to do a quick glance at everything. See what's going on real quick. Aussie, Euro, Pound, Yen. You a non-driver anyway. And I want to relocate. People hate when I be holding up their driveway. Love to do it. You can't drive. You did all that and you still go back in. Oh, goodness. Terrible. All right, but I'm going to find a better Wi-Fi spot anyhow. I'm gonna do what he did, because I don't like this light right here. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. What's the U? We go the other way. Yep. I wonder if I got Wi-Fi over here though. Nah, it's tight in there. I'm about to pull the double park move. Let me see something. Might have it right here. Let me see if I got it. No, I don't have it here. I do not have the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm move on. Go somewhere else. I know where I'm gonna go. Yo, they need to fix so many streets in New York City. It's ridiculous. You ever have to drive here? You need a vehicle with good suspension, because these streets be tearing your car up. Tearing it up. I heard it's the devil is a liar. And what's funny is this Wi-Fi right here in the middle of the street. That would be gangster, just park in the middle of the street and stay there. Yeah, some things you just can't do. That's a no. People be creeping. I see you, player. That's funny. This place over here, this is a short stay motel. So this lady jetting out the motel, running into the car. The car got tinted windows on it. That's the creep move. That's the creep move when you running out the short stay. You don't want nobody to see you. Creepy. I think I got Wi-Fi right here. Stay right here and chill for a minute. All right, see what's good. Sure do, and it's very, very vibrant also. A lunch grind. Pun intended. Let me see what's going on. Yep, pretty much, Joey. Pretty much. KB, you seem to know everybody in the street. You always waving at people as they pass by. People know me. I don't really be knowing these people. KB, I don't like staying in the house. And no, I'm not local. I'm actually far away from my house. But I just drive around and go where I want to go and do what I want to do, pretty much. So wherever I end up at, that's where I go live. So that's how that goes. And what's funny is that that's actually true. What Rich just said about the Wi-Fi, that is a fact. Matter of fact, where I was just now, where I moved from, I know the guy that he pulled up and he was like, "What's up?" So I nodded at him and then I broke out because I knew he wanted to get in his driveway. People is mad cool. A lot of times people don't be having nothing to do anyway, so like they be really looking forward to talking if you willing to talk, but I'm not willing to go that far. Get all out the car and have conversations. The guy that was behind me actually had I was talking to him for like 10 minutes before I even started the live, because he lived in the other house next door. So it'll be all type of stuff going on. But they know me wherever there's Wi-Fi and I kind of frequent, they do be knowing me. That is true. Even like certain places where I'll go and sit down and just chill. I just came from Barnes and Noble. The Barnes and Noble I was at is not even in the city. It's in White Plains. And they know me there. They know me. It's funny because anytime somebody wants to have a conversation about the market, they always ask about stocks because they don't know about anything else. Their association is the stock market. So they'll always be like, "So how's the stocks doing?" And I'll just be like, "Stocks are great." Like the stocks are wonderful. KB's funny. He been studying the lives. He's like, "Yo, when you park by that wall, that's the best place right there." Is this the Bitcoin trading chat? And I'm not here. My alarm go off. What the hell is that about? Hold on. Let me make sure I get that first. Indeed. Yep, Brooklyn, Queens. Sometimes White Plains. Where else is good Wi-Fi? New Rochelle has good Wi-Fi on Main Street. Where else? Lower Manhattan. Like it's funny because like in the city it's not as many Wi-Fi spots that you can rely on. Not as much. But like when you go to the outskirts, Brooklyn, Queens, it's more residential. So you got a lot more Wi-Fi. One time I was on a rooftop in the city. They didn't have no Wi-Fi. I was like, what? Like we like on the 50th floor. Why is there no internet up here? Buddha's in the building. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't feel like it. You know how like you could just do stuff and you like, you don't do it until you feel like doing it? It's one of those things. Like I just haven't done that yet. I think because subconsciously I like enjoy the fact that there's available Wi-Fi everywhere. Because I've been places where there isn't. Like if I go somewhere and there is no Wi-Fi, then I'll use my hotspots. Like I actually do have hotspots. I got one in the car too. But to have high-speed internet, like just anywhere you go, just driving around, it's nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. That's one of the good things about being in New York, because they don't have that everywhere. Not even the cheap method, because I have hotspots that I pay for. So I'm paying for hotspots. Most of the time, I'm not using them when I'm doing the lives because there's available internet. I prefer the connections to the available internet than I do to my hotspot. Hotspot heats up the phone. It does that type of stuff. So I don't always do that. AJ, you see how nice I be, right? I'm always a gentleman. Always engaging. Save gas by buying what? Let me glance at these charts real quick. See what the market's doing. Aussie, nope. Euro, not quite. Yeah, Euro's hugging. Pound is double OP. Excuse me. Yen is double OS. We're gonna start talking in acronyms and in codes. Be like, yo, that's double OP. I think that was an ambulance. That wasn't even the cop. But you're right, it did sound like it was dying or something, right? Yeah, y'all are hilarious. Y'all be processing everything that's going on. KB, I have no desire to try to save gas at all. I don't care about gas. Like literally, if I'm in the car's on most of the time for no reason. I'm either blasting AC or I got the heat on. I'm doing something that's comfortable for me. That's burning gas all day. Or at least for the duration that I'm in the car. Nope. Nope, I don't have a problem with the environment. I do plenty of stuff for the environment. Being in my car burning gas just ain't one of them at the time. But I do a lot of other stuff. KB, you're a funny dude. Yeah, well, exactly. Exactly. Start sounding like robots. Exactly correct. What's funny is that if me, even right now, me saying that, if I say any of the acronyms, everybody knows what I'm talking about. I think that's cool. That's kind of cool right there. It's cool like that. A Prius, huh? I was looking at Teslas. I think some of the newer Teslas that I saw, I actually do like. That's an option. But they said the best thing that you could do if you want to save the environment, just get a bicycle. So if y'all ain't just riding around on your bicycles all the time, then don't tell me nothing about saving the environment. Cause that's the best way right there. Get a bike and get your carbon footprint down to zero. Then you can talk to me about all that shit. Until then, cause I know ain't none of y'all doing that. So please. And when I say y'all, I'm actually only talking to KB. This is true. This is true. I mean, this environment was here before us, it'll be here after. Very true. Oh, you ride a bike? Nice. That's a start. Aussie double OP Euro PO. It's something about when I'm in the car, it's like I attract other cars or some shit. I don't know what it is. Like it's mad room for this bus to be like the bus could pull up there, but for whatever reason she want to pull right here though. Like why? I don't know what that shit is. KB is an interesting guy. Ernest said, you got the nerve to be out here talking about saving the environment. KB, do you trade? Like, what do you do? You got to be kidding me. Why would you do this? Why would you do this right here, yo? People are ridiculous. you just stumbled on the live, huh? What am I doing in the car? I'm watching the markets. That's what I'm doing. She copping that Wi-Fi too. Yeah, the bus man is totally ridiculous right now. Like, because with what he's doing, he could have did that up here. He got way more room in front. Why would you come here where I'm at? And as a matter of fact, he even got more room back. He could have just backed up more to do what he's doing. Tell you, it'd be something about, I don't know, something about when I'm in the car. Jay Carly's right. Oh, she can't hear. She must not be able to hear what's going on. She can't hear my responses and what I'm saying. She just reading the chat. Yeah, maybe it is best that she don't. Right. That's all she saw. Instantly. Don't even know what happened. Don't have to know what happened. She just be like, who? You'll never find. Yeah, that song always be coming into my head out of nowhere. It got to be like one of my favorite songs. Uh-oh, here she is. Jay Carly, are you in the building now? Uh-oh. Yeah, he's an amateur bus driver. You know what he's doing. Jelani, what's good? Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's probably best that she can't hear nothing, right? Yeah, she come in the building and folk get in the wind. In the wind. Yeah, I don't know what it'd be anyway. Sometimes people come in here, they think they can just do what they want to do and say what they want to say. There's levels to it. Yep, it's levels to it. $23 for Jumpman. So overall, the markets right now are pretty calm. Like, they're actually looking pretty good, but they're just not getting in position to do anything as of yet, from what I'm seeing. I didn't check the chat to see if there was any MRMHs on anything. KB, no. I mean, just from reading that, I see that you really don't have any idea what I'm doing. Trading the financial markets, not trading like a swap meet. No. He said, "Yo, is this a swap meet?" Oh shit. Yo, that's funny though. He said, "Is this a swap meet though?" No, it's not a swap meet, man. We trade the markets. Best business in the world, on the planet. That's what we are doing. Oh my goodness. You make money? See. See. Yes, we make money. KB, what do? You sound like a carbon footprint type of dude. Like what's going on? What you do? Like, what do you do? What do you do? I think I asked you that earlier. I think you kind of dodged that. You dodged that question. Started redirecting back to me again. Yeah, KB just don't. He not in the know yet. He don't know what it is yet. I don't know. I'm like, usually at a swap meet they have stuff that you're there to buy. Like, why would I be doing a swap meet in the car? What am I in the car selling? Who am I selling it to? The invisible people that's sitting in the back seat. They're the ones that's gonna buy something. Oh goodness. Ernest, that's nice, man. Nice. What type of trade was that? You took that on NADEX or you took that in Forex? Yeah, exactly. Rich said that meat gonna go bad real quick. Oh man. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, very nice, KB. Selling bootleg mixtapes out the trunk. Who do you do that for? Like, where do you work? KB said he's an environmentalist trying to help people see the benefits of saving our planet. Interesting. Yeah, I got that Rakim. I got all that. Got that new EPMD. Oh, okay, so that's something that you do from your home, KB? That's actually very interesting. I mean, which explains why you was coming at me like that. I get it. Looking spikish. Rich had a good question. He said, "Are Wi-Fi waves okay for the planet?" Good question. Adele, what's spikish? I gotta hear this. What is spikish? Yo, y'all are fun. y'all be really getting at me when I be having on different shirts though. I know you're talking about my shirt, right? I think I came on here with I forgot what color the shirt was, but the print of it. I think who said it? Oh, I think it was Buddha. He said I like look like I'm about to start chopping some trees. I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay. Looking West Coastish. City of Compton. See, so all right, so it's easy to throw everybody off then. Nobody will know I'm in New York. You know what I mean? Or I needed some Chuck Taylors. But you see, West Coast, you got to button your shirt up to the top though, right? On the West Side, they be having their joint buttoned on the top. They shit is buttoned up here. And they be like, hey, Lo. This shit is choking the hell out of me, damn. Do you invest long term? The only thing that I invest in long term is real estate. And I also buy some Bitcoin. But trading is an actual short term event, but it is a business when you are consistently profitable doing it. So as far as trading goes, that's how I would describe what we do in trading the financial markets. Basically, if you can be profitable over and over again in the short term, that's a long-term business. When you're able to be profitable consistently. And that's what we do. That is what we do. Which is better, trading or real estate? I mean, that's not really a fair question. I would say trading is the best thing that you can do when you have an elevated level of skill in the market. And as you build your profits, your people are very close to me, like playing me real close. I don't understand, like, why would you, let me move before I get a little aggravated, a little aggy over here. You got mad room behind me and you gonna post up right there? Like, bruh, come on now. Let's not be silly. Let's not be silly. Daily New York City parking wars. Welcome. Oh, snap. Here you go, KB. I'm gonna turn my engine off. I'm gonna do my part. My man. I'm gonna do my part, KB. No, but yeah, to compare real estate to trading, they're totally like two different things. I would say that trading is something that allows you to generate cash flow, and then you can utilize cash flow to invest in longer term investments such as real estate. So it's like you can segue from the income that you generate from trading into anything that you want to do. You can finance whatever you want to do as far as other investments. So I really can't compare nothing to trading because it's not fair. It's kind of like even comparing any traditional business to the business of trading. There's no comparison to it. on any level, because when you trade and you generate income from trading, your profits is 100% profit. No business does that. Every business that you can think of has overhead. It has expenses that you have to incur. When you trade in, there's no marketing. There's nothing that you got to pay for to promote anything. You don't have to advertise anything. You don't have inventory. Literally, the only expense that you have when you generate profits in trading is your lifestyle. Like, that's it. So if you look at it that way, you'll understand why I'm saying that you really can't compare trading to anything else, which is true. You definitely cannot. Yeah, I'm not. I can't even go there. I saw that and I ain't even asked. I didn't even ask. He said he gonna save. He said he gonna type less so he could save. I don't understand that, but okay. Do you only invest in real estate in New York? No, hell no, not just here. Um, Most of the real estate that I bought here, I bought when like years ago when I was much younger. So over time, the values have gone up in different areas where they've been doing a lot of developing. And I'm talking about throughout New York City. And anytime development happens, values go up. So it's like you kind of always have to be in that frame of mind when you're thinking about buying into some type of real estate investment, because you want to think about it over time and over like a long term or a longer time period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that most people, when they think about real estate and investing, they probably thinking about flipping, flipping houses or just flipping something. You can, because you're not limited to just flipping houses. Like you can flip different types of real estate contracts. Like you can do transactions where you don't even take ownership of the property. There's a lot of different ways to do real estate. That's a whole nother thing by itself. Yeah, and I mean, like, Akari, you understand what I'm saying. I didn't want to say gentrification, but that's what it is. In development, when they gentrify an area, the values go up dramatically. So if you already had, existing property in that area, and let's say that property that you own might be a lot, you might just own a lot, and because you own that lot and they want that piece of land, they're willing to pay you above what it's worth to get the land because they're in the development of that area. You know what I mean? So that's one way to cake off, is if you have kind of like forward thinking when you're looking at different opportunities and you thinking ahead. When you look at an area and you see the area and you see what's going on and you do research on what is going on up to now in that area, you can see certain things coming to right and be on the wall, clear as day. It's just a matter of time. So you don't necessarily know when it's going to happen, but the fact that it will happen at some point, that could be a good investment, because you might end up, just to put it in perspective, let's say that you end up buying some land for 3,000 and you're not buying it to flip anytime soon. You're buying it to hold the land until certain development comes into that area, and then you start to see values go up. So you might have bought it for $3,000 5 to 10 years ago, but by the time the development process begins, it's 10 years later, and the value of the land is 50,000. And then because they want the land from you, they offer you anywhere from 1.5 to 2 times the value. So it's worth 50. They willing to give you 75 to 100 for the land, because you're in the way of the development process. So they're going to buy you out. They got the money to do it. Mind you, you paid $3,000 for the land though. You see what I'm saying? So like stuff like that does actually happen, but you have to that it like real estate is a whole nother thing by itself. Like it's not like anybody just comes in and does that type of deal. You know what I mean? So real estate is longer term, and you got to really think through what you're doing. You got to, because there's so many different ways to go about getting involved in real estate. You know, you could become a part of a trust. You know, they got what's called real estate investment trust. And what the trust will do is you buy into the trust, say $10,000 or whatever. So it's like you and a group of other people that have actually bought into the trust. And then the trust does creative financing deals through various properties, and they do this, that, and third. And then whatever income is generated, you're paid the percentages or a portion of the percentage of income that might be generated from properties or generated from the sale of properties. So say that they buy a building and they're renting out the building. They use the capital from the money that was put into the trust by the people that are in the trust, buy properties, and then if these properties generate a rent roll, which is rental revenue, now you'll be paid the percentages from the rent roll. So that's one way to do it too. Like you can look at it that way. So you might invest at 10,000 and the rent roll might equate to, 10% every 6 months or something like that on your 10,000. So that's another way that you can look at it too. But again, man, like you see how much stuff there is to learn and to know about real estate. We don't got them problems with trading. With trading, you just develop this skill, and once you have the skill, you put yourself in position to trade. Let the market give you the money. Make your money. You can scale up. Every time you scale up, you give yourself a raise in your income. You generate more revenue from the same actual process that you were doing the whole time. So the process is the same when you start out, and then the process is the same the whole time. It's the same thing that you're doing in the beginning, in the middle, and all the way through. You know what I mean? So definitely. It's a lot. Yeah. See, y'all know what y'all talking about. Right, wholesaling. Jay Carly, again, skill is needed for everything. You know it. You definitely need a lot of patience and a lot of skill to do real estate. Like for real, because it's too many ways to do stuff. You gotta pick how you want to go about doing things. You know, you might do brokerage. You might become an agent and actually be the mediator between transactions. Or if you want to do it from the investor standpoint, it's mad ways to do it that way. You could do it yourself. You can invest in a trust. You can, collaborate with other people, create an LLC or whatever, and then y'all have the LLC, and then y'all do different things and make different moves together. It's mad ways to do it. Do I really want to be bothered with all of that? No. Nope. So the opportunities that I have always looked for were rare opportunities, that I knew would eventually pay off. So it kind of was like I can't lose in this deal. But the money that I'm gonna make from it's not now money, it's later money. That's kind of how you got to think about real estate when you're doing it that way. It's not a right now thing, it's a later thing because of how you're positioning your investment. So I like doing it that way. It's less involvement, it's more passive. You can wholesale without ownership, just collect your fee. Yep. Does so she got a friend that's about to do it. She already found a property to flip. Yep, you can flip. You can rent out, you know. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, say that you were forced to pick something to do as your career out of everything that's available, business ownership, real estate, trading. If you had to pick something, what would I pick? I would pick trading before anything. I would pick trading over everything. There is nothing like trading, because I had said this a minute ago. It's nothing that you got to do other than just have skill. Like, you don't need to be a partnership. You don't got to be involved with nobody. There's no customers to deal with. There's no marketing or advertising to spend money on. You don't have no overhead. There's no inventory to buy. It's none of that. It's self-fulfilling, and you self-reliant when you trade. Yeah, that's a good word. Less messy. That is the perfect way to describe it. Less messy. Yep. That is a fact. Walker said, pay your future, maximize your present. Yeah. What's up, Candy? Trading is king. Facts. Johnny said, trade number one for show. Rich said, wife and I did a few flips, worked out well, but took up so much time. This is the pace of business I like. Trade from anywhere, anytime, no stress. That's what I'm talking about. That's why people bug out when they see me in the car, because they're like, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, this is the lifestyle of a trader, what I'm doing. Like, I just be in my car, whatever I feel like being in the car, or go wherever when I feel like going, and I'll be wherever doing it though. Like right now, I don't even have to be on the laptop. I can just be on the phone if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could trade from the phone. I don't need the laptop. I could have this. I could just be on this and trade, which means I literally can be anywhere. Market is open. We good. Yeah, they be. I'm starting to see that even like more and more often now. People don't like the fact that I'm in the car all the time. Like this dude, why you always in the fucking car? What you want me to do? I enjoy being in the car. I can go park next to a park and listen to the birds chirping. Everybody can't do that. I'm listening to the birds chirping, and I'm looking at the market, waiting for the market to give me some money if it's gonna give it up. Nobody want to hear that shit. You definitely don't want to hear that when you at work suffering. Yeah, but yep, Ernest said nothing like trading. Nope. Candy got it in today, so less frustrated. Got to work on that frustration, Candy. It's a work in progress, though. Shawnee, patience, discipline, life skills equals trading is unmatched. There's nothing to compare it to. Like, to be honest with you, it's just nothing that you can compare it to. And that's being fair. You know what I mean? That is in all fairness. Yeah. These markets are stable right now. They just a waiting game. The pound is looking interesting. Well, actually not. It looks like it's repositioning itself. So, got to see what that leads to. And it's too early in the binary to really see what it's going to do. All right. Euro is also repositioning itself. Aussie's just out of position right now. Dollar yen is also out of position right now. All right. Um. Oh no. I hope you don't catch nothing. Shoot, you better listen. I would be there with a face mask. People be nasty at work, man. Right. N95 mask on deck. Yeah, Rich hit it on the head. Lifestyle like no other. That is a fact. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, Ernest. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, because you said you took it on NADEX, right? You said it was a NADEX trade. Um, what the hell was I about to do? Oh, go to Instagram. Okay, I see it. So you took it off the drop. And they're like, so what'd you do? You bought when it moved down and then caught it on the bounce back up. That's what it's looking like. If that was the case, that looked like it was in and out too. Yep, habitual sniper. Ikari trade to generate income that will allow me to buy infinite cash flow in real estate properties utilizing the Burr strategy. Focusing on cash flow in real estate, as long as the real estate cash flow, the market condition don't matter. Yep. Matter of fact, when the market crashes, rents usually go up because there's more demand for rental properties. Very true. Very true. Yeah, rental property is a very good way to go about it also, because that's another long-term strategy. And the way that you can build equity into the properties, you can use a lot of different creative ways to go about doing that also. So yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, Akari. Yep. I don't like how this time is set though. Let me reset that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Candy property rents yield 8%, which I think is top end. Trading can yield so much more. So you can't be, yeah, like it's not fair to compare anything to trading. I'm not even gonna do that no more, because there's no comparing trading to anything. It's exactly what Ikari just said about how you utilize your trading business to generate cash flow to do whatever else you want to do as far as investments go, or another business, or whatever you're doing. So you can use your trading business to finance anything that you want to do, to finance your lifestyle, to finance other investments that you want to get involved with. so that you won't have to borrow. Because also with real estate, your credit is needed. But credit is something that can be built, it can be repaired. You know, if you mess your credit up, it can be fixed. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a tool for leverage more than anything as far as business goes. But you have to use it that way. In the mainstream, I know that the majority of people want good credit so that they can buy a house eventually, or buy some type of residence that requires you to have good credit. But in the business world, it's the dynamic is different. You want to be able to maximize the available credit that you can have access to, because especially like a line of credit. Line of credit is probably the best way to go about being able to finance what you're doing in real estate. So you can go that route, and you can also just, if you're doing what we're doing as far as trading, you got unlimited cash flow. So like you don't even need to borrow or do anything like that. You can finance whatever you want to do and just, go on about your business. So you got it's a lot of options that trading gives you. You trade profitably, man. There ain't nothing like it. So that's why, like, I think that when people ask questions about what's better, they're asking that because they're trying to say, oh, well, should I do real estate or should I trade? That ain't even a question. If you want to do real estate, you need to learn how to trade first. This is my opinion. If you want to own a business, you should learn how to trade first. Because when you learn how to trade, you'll have the finances and the resources to do anything that you want to do in business or in real estate or whatever you want to do. You want to finance whatever. Trading is capable of financing anything that you are interested in doing. So that's why it's not a fair comparison at all. It's what you should do first. I'll go as far as saying that. Yep. Ikari said, but trading gonna be my key to get freedom. TA for life. That's it. That's it. Aussie, nope. Euro, nope. Pound, nope. Dollar, yen, nope. All right, so nopes all across the board. During the week, I usually do it in the beginning when I first come on, like when I'm fixing my charts up and sending out the live and stuff like that. I'll have some music playing. Friday, we gonna party, baby. Party on Friday. Cujo, much easier to just buy real estate investment trusts on the stock market than to deal with tenants. You literally do nothing and still get the income. Personal preference, that's another option. I actually had mentioned real estate investment trusts a little while ago. That is definitely a viable option. Shahar said, I said this the other night during training, but I'll say it again. Portable income makes you exploitation proof. Yep. 100%. Otis is in the building. My goal is to do trading full time. All you need is a phone, and TA can't beat it. Facts. Facts. I was somewhere. I forgot where I was. I think I had ducked in somewhere real quick. Oh, it was an art gallery. So I went to art gallery and I didn't have my bag with me, but I had this with me. So I pull out the phone and I start looking on NADEX. I just real quick, just glance, see what was going on. And at the time, markets was looking good. So I watched for about 15, 20 minutes. Trade set up, took the trade, bang. Mind you, did this while I'm talking to somebody in the art gallery about art. Now, they have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just on the phone, boom, 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 doing what I'm doing. They don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, you don't even know while I'm standing here talking to you, I just made some money. But that's how it goes. Now, mind you, at the time, I didn't know that the trade would be there. This is what I'm saying about the skill. Just having the skill has you already in the position to do it. So it don't matter where you at, what you're doing. Just like Shahara said, portable income. Had the phone, because at first I was like, damn, where's my bag at? Then I was like, oh wait, I got my phone. Pulled the phone out, boom, went right on the platform. Beautiful thing, man. Just like how people, they are concerning themselves with, oh, I need to get a laptop and I got to get some screens up. You don't got to do all of that. You don't have to do all of that. You got this? You good. You got your phone? You be all right. Start training, start learning, and get your skills up. You'll be just fine. Yeah, exactly. That's the art of trading. Dan said, I want to hear that shit. Keep talking. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. QG on deck. Aussie's hugging. Euro's double OP. Pound double OP. Well, actually, no, the pound is just priced out. So the pound PO, Aussie hugging, Euro was double OP, dollar yen was double OP. I knew that was coming. I was waiting for somebody to do it. I was like, I'm not gonna do it first. I was like, I will not be the first to do it. Yep. Yeah, you know me. Who down with OP? Every last homie. I gotta get in the wind. My little baby girl got to do her expertise, which is ballet. Yo, my daughter is awesome at dancing, ballet. Like for real, she really is doing her thing. She is doing her little thing. We like 007 in the market. Best believe it. Best believe it. I'm gonna watch one more binary, then I'm gonna get up out of here. Damn, the markets look real good right now. We're just waiting it out. They look good though. Looking good. Oh man. All right, Otis. Yep. Adele Deuces. KB, I keep that in mind. Yeah, everything's still next. Everything's still next for now. All right. Well, what's good about all of this right now is I'm pretty sure that this will carry over into the next session too. Cause what time is it? It's almost 4:30. Yeah, definitely. So that's awesome. Got something to look forward to. Happy environmentaling. Yep. All right, let me get up out of here. All right, y'all. Yeah, I see y'all in training. Everybody else in YouTube land. Deuces. Out.